Hey, what's up, guys? Gabe Monroe here, and I wanted to just show you a brief rundown of my real estate snapshot that I have. I I can sell this, or I can provide. If you join my team, then I do charge $297 a month, which is the same as going with High Level Direct, but I provide a whole lot more bonuses. For example, we do have the 24/7 chat support here. We have full knowledge base if you have any questions about the system, how to use it, which is really helpful. I provide also custom dashboards. So here's your native dashboard, which you can get basic details off of. But if you need any customizations to this, I can do a custom dashboard completely from scratch with a third-party integration that I use. Give that to you for free as an extra add-on. I also do provide free AI calling, meaning you can do automated follow-ups or outreach with a actual AI call agent. It's freaking amazing, guys. This thing could call as many people as possible. It's very realistic sounding, and it can set appointments on your calendar, do all those annoying follow-ups that you never have time to get in touch with. And we also utilize chatbots for real estate as well. I give all that stuff to you for free, and obviously fully customized out for real estate. So what does that look like here? Just to give you a brief overview, the powerhouse behind this and all the automations really is in contacts and opportunities. Obviously for your contacts, it's simple management of contacts. If we were to click in one here and we look, I have a whole bunch of different sections that I've customized for real estate, buyer criteria. Um, we use contracts within Go High Level here. They are simple contracts and they work very, very well. Some people need more in-depth solutions that still want to use DocuSign, but Go High Level has really got to where you can use their contracts as well. So we got several different customizations here. These are all custom fields and sections within the contacts. And then once we have a contact that's ready to sell a property, we keep track of all those properties and opportunities here. So for instance, we have a new leads pipeline. I'm just gonna type in my name here to cut out all of the properties so we don't have to see any of that stuff. So this is my new leads pipeline. I am very pipeline focused so that my sales team knows exactly what they need to focus on. So the biggest problem in real estate is we lose focus. We got too much stuff going on and leads fall through the cracks. So how do we point our focus in the right direction? We break up our process through pipelines. So this to some people might look like a lot of pipelines, but I'm telling you, it really helps you focus on where you need to, which leads you need to talk with today, where you need to be in your system, what's important, what's not important. You could have all this in one super long pipeline that's just like never ending scrolling. I've seen people have that, but it just is so cluttered and you lose focus. So every pipeline is really a point of focus. It's a KPI that I track too. So in the new leads pipeline, we're simply just trying to get a hold of people that have reached out to us. And believe it or not, I have a whole pipeline built out for that because oddly enough, new leads are hard to get in touch with. So I actually have an entire uncontacted drip that reaches out to them with text messages, AI calling, automated text or automated voicemail drops, until these people reach back out. It's simple messages. They just say, hey, you reached out to us about possibly wanting to sell your house and just been trying to get in touch with you. So that's what it sounds like. If they respond, it automatically sends it over here in the pipeline called responded. So my acquisitions knows he needs to talk with the new leads. He needs to talk with the responded. He can easily see who he needs to talk with here in the new leads pipeline. Obviously, this is the most important pipeline if they're new leads, so it's the first one. The second most important is the seller pipeline. So if we are in the seller pipeline, we're only trying to get the appointment, the offer, and the contract signed. That's it. It's a point of focus. There's obviously more to the process here, but this is focusing for our sales guy to get the contract signed, push it down the pipeline. If the lead can't be pushed down the pipeline here within 2 to 3 days, we actually put it out of sight, out of mind into a follow-up called follow-ups pipeline, where he can see all his more cold or warm follow-ups. Anything that's right here actively working should be fairly hot, something that we can push on down the line today. After it goes to the seller pipeline, we keep track of our marketing here, the different marketing sources. This is really just a holding spot so we can see what we're marketing. After that, we work the buyers and we push the buyers down the buyer pipeline. from interested. We keep track of all of our interested buyers. So if we ever wanted to go back and see who was interested in a property, we can see these opportunities on their contact card. And then it's the same thing as the buyer. We are trying to get them to the contract signed. So once we have a buyer and a seller together, we have a match, it goes to our transactions. And our transactions is a point of focus, again, for our transaction coordinator. This is one spot that she can go and check to see this is where I need to work. She doesn't have to look at the new leads. She doesn't have to look at the seller pipeline, the marketing, the buyers. Our transaction coordinator can focus only on what she needs to see right here in the transactions pipeline, from title search to title problems, making sure it's clean, gathering LLC documents so the buyer and seller are ready to close. 2 days before close is a very important stage because we're almost ready to close. So that tells our team, hey, look, communicate with everybody, make sure they're ready to go, make sure they're aware of their closing time. So this is a big day here. And then obviously closed spits out lots of tasks to admin, to go into the opportunity and fill out details to record things so we can track them. So let me show you what that looks like real quick too, since we're on that topic. I have this opportunity customized out for real estate and properties. If we click into here, we can see these different sections that you wouldn't see in other opportunities or other people's spaces. We have the property details, we have the contract information, the marketing details, closing information. At the closing, when we go to close, our admin's going to fill out all these details. Was there realtor commissions? Was there other commissions, disposition, other expenses? What's our profit, closing checklist? So all these fields are customizable too. If you don't like this and you want to change that up, totally customizable. This is just the layout I have. So this is all customized so that it's for real estate properties really, and just keeping track. So if we had multiple properties per contact per seller, and we sold one and we wanted to create another one, all of this information is not on the contact level, it's on the opportunity level. So that way we can keep track of these details per property. For instance, we have sellers that sometimes want to sell multiple properties like duplexes or investment properties, rental properties. We're going to want to keep the track of those numbers separately. Now, occasionally, if they're selling them all at the same time, we can package them together as a package deal in one opportunity. But maybe they're selling them at different times. We want to keep track of those sales individually as they are ready to sell them. Both scenarios happen all the time. So um, that's the transactions. Now, the last major thing, we have private money lending, rehabs, wholesaler pipeline here if we're working with other wholesalers or JV deals. So these are just kind of bonuses. The last major pipeline we work with that really deals with our day in, day out of work and leads is follow-ups. So if we go here to follow-ups, um, I'll start from the end down here. At the very end, we have cold follow-up drip. The cold follow-up drip is, again, automations. We can put them in here. It's going to send them a text message every 2 months just so that we're at the top of their mind. We want them to know, hey, we're still buying. If you know anybody wanting to sell, keep us in mind. These are very non-buggy type messages, but they keep us in their mind as an automated message, automated follow-up, so that when they're ready to sell, they'll continue to reach out to us. Now, if we don't want to automate it, but we want to just put them basically in a timer, basically say we want to follow up 90-day, 30-day, 14-day, or 7-day, you can see these ones right here. All these are on the back end, they're just timers. My sales guy can drag and drop one of the leads over here to 90-day, and it starts a 90-day timer. When that timer's up, it drops it over into due today. So the cool thing about this pipeline is everything that is not today and overdue, it's all automated. So once they drop over here, once they go into cold lead follow-up, if they respond to cold lead follow-up, and when these timers are up, it's going to drop them over here. If anybody responds, it's going to go into responded. If those timers are up, it's going to go to due today. If they go to overdue, then they'll go to overdue automatically. This is keeping your pipeline updated automatically through the automations I've built on the back end. So I just want to do a really quick overview of my real estate snapshot, how I work deals. I do wholesaling, I do flips, I do rentals. I use this for everything. I try to automate everything. I think it's absolutely fabulous. The AI calling, the chatbots, I've built all that in and am happy to pass this along or even give you guys training on how to use it. So please reach out to me. You can schedule a call with me. My link is always in my YouTube video description, so that we can jump on a call and walk through this together if you need a more detailed call. Hope that helps you guys out. Kept this under 10 minutes. That was a lot to go through. The platform can do a lot more stuff. You can see we can do website building, we can build forms, we can send email blasts. I have custom integrations with Zillow, Company Can, mortgage calculators. There's a ton of stuff here, guys. So let me know if I can help you out. Sorry for my voice. It's a bit raspy. I have a cold this week. Hopefully I can get over that soon. Talk to you later.